Well, today, the director of the ATF facing a grilling for 3 hours over the actions that led to a deadly shooting in the home of a Little Rock airport executive. Director Steven Dettelbach appeared before the House Judiciary Committee. Republicans leading that panel have long had problems with the agency, but the circumstances surrounding the death of Bryan Malinowski in March created a tense morning.
Mr. Dettelbach, we're going to have questions about this and a host of other things the ATF has done under your watch.
House Judiciary Chairman Jim Jordan with a not-so-cordial welcome to Steven Dettelbach, the head of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives.
The most common type of firearms trafficking now is dealing firearms for profit without a license.
And efforts to stop that trafficking is why ATF agents got a warrant to search the West Little Rock home of Bryan Malinowski. By mid-March of this year, the executive director of Clinton National Airport had raised suspicions of investigators. Malinowski bought 150 guns online and in person over 2.5 years. His reselling at gun shows, where no background check is required, put him in the agency's sights. The family's attorney, Bud Cummings, says Malinowski had a hobby, so he never broke any laws selling the way he did, even when a handful of weapons turned up at crime scenes later. And now, supporters hope Dettelbach could clear up when a hobbyist becomes a criminal.
For specific conduct-based...
I think just for a regular person, more information than ever is probably less helpful than if you sell 3 guns, you're not a dealer, and if you sell 4 guns, then you are a dealer, right?
Chairman Jordan wants answers on tactics and procedures that led the ATF to raid the home early in the morning to take Malinowski by surprise, which they say led to the shooting that left him dead and an agent wounded.
Disabled the doorbell camera, cut electricity to the house, and you didn't wear body cameras. What were you guys trying to hide?
Mr. Chairman, we're not trying to hide things. In fact,
Sure seems like it.
More drama when Malinowski's widow, Mayor, stood up at the request of Texas Representative Troy Nehls.
Director, would you like to stand up and look at her and apologize?
I've already said, of course, whenever these things happen, it's a tragedy.
I spoke to Bud Cummings earlier. He called Dettelbach evasive and disingenuous. The director spent much of his time refraining from commenting on the specifics because Arkansas State Police are investigating what happened. Cummings points out that State Police specifically said they wouldn't look into procedures and training of the agents, so he's disappointed Dettelbach avoided answering those questions.